And we're getting some breaking news amid the Russia-Ukraine war. Ukraine and US held peace talks in Geneva on Sunday, and now Ukraine and US say in joint statement that they've reached a new draft peace deal. And US President Donald Trump has received updates on the US-Ukraine negotiations in Geneva, according to Secretary Rubio, who says Trump is quite pleased on the progress that has been made. He also said, and I quote, "We've talked to him since I think he's quite pleased at the reports we've given him about the amount of progress that's been made." That is Secretary Rubio's quote. He has said that Donald Trump is quite pleased on the progress that has been made while Ukraine and US held talks, the peace talks over Russia-Ukraine war in Geneva on Sunday.
And we've talked to him since. I think he's quite pleased at the reports we've given him about the amount of progress that's been made. Well, today, and we've talked to him since, I think he's quite pleased at the reports we've given him about the amount of progress that's been made. Well, today, and we've talked to him since, I think he's quite pleased at the reports we've given him about the amount of progress that's been made. Well, today, and we've talked to him since, I think he's quite pleased at the reports we've given him about the amount of progress that's been made.
And India Today Global's Pranay Upadhyay is now joining us with more details on this. Pranay, what more details are we getting as far as the talks that were held between US and Ukraine in Geneva? Both the countries claim that there has been progress made and a draft peace plan has also been achieved.
Actually, after a lot of confusion about this 28-point peace plan proposed by the United States, this is a quite significant statement coming out from the U.S. Secretary of State, and especially after the Truth Social post of U.S. President Donald Trump, where he expressed his, his frustration that the Ukrainian leadership has shown zero gratitude, or the Europe is continued to buy Russian oil. This is a significant statement coming out from the U.S. Secretary of State that there is a progress on it. And he also remarked that changes would be made in the plan to work towards a solution that both Ukraine and the United States are comfortable with. So he has expressed that after the Geneva round of talks, there is not only a progress, but there is room for making changes so that even Ukraine can adjust to its solution. But the larger question remains that how this solution can work, because there are various other components to this plan, because it involves the security guarantees for Ukraine. It's about the economic aid, about the Black Sea navigation, and the Ukraine's sovereignty. There are various other components, and Europe has its own concerns regarding this 28-point peace plan. We have to see that this was a meeting between Ukraine and United States. Now, Russia is an important factor in this entire issue, and we have to see that how Russian side would take forward this negotiation. So there are various components of this entire Russia-Ukraine peace plan puzzle. So we have to see that how things fall into these pieces fall into places. But
right.
The larger question remains that how there is a progress, and this is a positive sign, and the world would be waiting for a solution.
Absolutely, Pranay. Thank you so much for getting us all those details on the progress that has been made as the US and Ukraine engage in peace talks over the Russia-Ukraine war.